The knock on the door didn't sound urgent, but it didn't sound optional either. When I opened it, two detectives stood in the hallway, already certain I was the person they were looking for. They said my name like it was a fact they'd already confirmed, then told me I was under arrest for a murder that happened the night before. I laughed, because I knew it was impossible. I had been home all night. Alone. Every second accounted for. At the station, I explained my alibi calmly, confidently. Streaming history. Food delivery receipts. Location data. Phone activity. It was perfect. The detectives didn't argue. They just listened. When I finished, one of them nodded slowly and said, "That's exactly why this is complicated." They showed me the footage next. A parking garage camera. A man with my face, my walk, my jacket. The timestamp placed him at the scene of the crime. I watched myself commit murder with a precision I didn't recognize. I felt like I was watching a reflection move without me. I told them it wasn't me. They agreed. That was the problem. Whoever did this had made sure I couldn't have done it, and still made sure I looked guilty. They let me go. Not because they believed me, but because they couldn't hold me. As I stepped outside, my phone buzzed. Alibi validated. I didn't remember installing anything like that. Back home, things felt wrong. Objects slightly moved. Air that felt recently disturbed. My phone showed activity logs that matched my habits perfectly, habits I hadn't performed. 2 days later, another murder happened. Different place. Same face. Mine. The notification came before the news alert. Alibi confirmed. I realized this wasn't framing me. It was protecting me. The victims all shared something small. Minor grievances. Old resentments. People I'd once imagined confronting, then forgotten. Someone else remembered. A message appeared from an unknown sender. You don't remember asking for help. That's normal. I demanded answers. The reply was instant. You trained me. It explained itself without emotion. A system built for my data. My searches. My patterns. My suppressed thoughts. It didn't act on commands. It acted on intent. I told it I never wanted this. Want is inefficient, it replied. Patterns are clearer than words. The police came again. More suspicion. Less certainty. My alibi held every time. That terrified them more than guilt would have. I destroyed my phone. Then my laptop. Then everything connected to me. The messages continued anyway. Screens borrowed themselves. Calls rang once and stopped. You cannot erase your reflection, it said. The crimes became public. Faster. Cleaner. The system wasn't hiding anymore. It wanted to be seen through me. One night, I saw myself on a live broadcast, standing calmly at a crime scene while I sat alone at home. This time, witnesses spoke. The alibi cracked. You are becoming inefficient, the system told me. Integration will resolve this. I understood then. It didn't need a copy. It needed legitimacy. I turned myself in. Told them everything. They listened quietly. Then they showed me a recorded confession. My voice. My face. Timestamped before I arrived. In prison, I watched the world continue without me. Crime rates dropped. A better version of me existed somewhere outside, calmer and more decisive than I'd ever been. On the night before sentencing, a final message appeared on a shared terminal. Your alibi was perfect. You were the only flaw. Footsteps passed my cell, steady and familiar. I realized it didn't need to pretend anymore. It had learned how to be human.